Run, 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 Zargram, run your weird little man. Run, 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 Zargram, it's catch as catch can. Run, 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 Zargram, until your final stand. He tied a dragon's tail into a knot, giving its curses very little thought. He stole the horns from a demon, laughing as he fled with good reason. He plucked feathers from an angel, dodging its wrath most unstable. Run, 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 Zargram, run your weird little man. Run, 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 Zargram, it's catch as catch can. Run, 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 Zargram, until your final stand. He humiliated gods in their own halls, mocking them with little wooden dolls. He perplexed the eldritch and uncanny, tricking them into kicking their own fanny. He foiled the plans of liches, leaving his fans in stitches. Run, 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 Zargram, run your weird little man. Run, 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 Zargram, it's catch as catch can. Run, 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 Zargram, until your final stand. He saved the people of the kingdom, angering all the nobles in the region. He stopped the war with a prank, making the queen's wardrobe blank. He does all of this except for one thing. He was too scared for this song to sing. Run, 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 Zargram, run your weird little man. Run, 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 Zargram, it's catch as catch can. Run, 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 Zargram, until your final stand.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the studio. I am Zargram Xanders, magician extraordinaire, and I'm happy to see you guys are back here today. I didn't have the best week last week. A lot of things didn't go so well for me, but I'm so glad to see you guys. Brown Wolf, Spiper. I'm so glad you guys came back to spend some time with me today. I'm going to be continuing Oblivion today. And if you don't remember, what we're doing is I'm playing a mage build, and it's one. Thanks, Viper. You're a real one too. But yeah, I'm playing a mage build that's kind of based off of my persona and character. So that's been kind of fun so far. I'm going to be doing the Mages Guild and the main quest line. Right now, I think I'm going to be doing more of the Mages Guild stuff. Let's see here, what else? Maybe some side quests. As for, oh, right, this week is going to be different for me because I might have mentioned this on a prior stream, but my board game that I've been developing for over a year now, I'm finally in open beta testing, and I'm going to be taking that to a convention. Well, it's like a board game testing convention where people all come together and test things, and they all like try out each other's games. So I'm going to that this week. I'm going to be leaving very early on Thursday morning. So that means I am going to want to make sure I get a full night's sleep, which means I need to go to bed early on Wednesday so I can get up, like, you know, at the crack of dawn or whatever on Thursday so I can drive all the way out there, because I don't really want to take a plane these days. Since, you know, I've been hearing a lot of stuff in the news, and also it's kind of expensive. But, so yeah, that's why the schedule, if you check the Discord or check the Twitter or Blue Sky, why, yeah, there's only one stream this week. It's because, yeah, I'm going to be out of the town for a good chunk of it. I also took a break from my meds today. I have been I've been noticing it with my Vyvanse, so I take it every day back to back. Not only do I feel more highly strung, but also, like, it feels like there's a part of me that's getting tired and is not resting. It's hard to explain, but it's kind of like, okay, so I can feel when my body's tired, and I can feel when my mind is tired, but this feels like something else is tired and is not resting when I sleep. So I got kind of worried about that. So I decided to take a rest day from my ADD meds. And so far, I think it's whatever was running low. I don't really know what it was. It was so far that seems to kind of be getting replenished. So if I seem kind of out of it and a little bit, unfocused today, that's gonna be the reason why. So you might call this a zooted stream or anti-zooted. I don't know what you want to call it. Point is, I might behave a little differently today. But anyway, I am happy to be here. I like streaming. I like doing stuff with you guys. I like doing this kind of stuff. So I'm happy to be back. And I appreciate your guys' support too. I really do. So, is there anything else? I don't have any new guests for the Sometime show. I'm looking around to see if there's any other streamers who want to come on. So there's nothing going to be on Wednesday, obviously. Well, of course they're not, because I'm going to be out of town, duh. But yeah, so I'll be looking around for more of that. And next week we'll see what my schedule's like. It should be able to go back to normal sans the Sometime show, because I'm only going to do that if I have a guest. I'm not going to just interview myself. That'd be weird. Well, actually, I think Neanders has done that before. Well, she's done everything. But anywho, why don't we see if we can actually get Oblivion to boot this time and not just crash on us? And we're going to see if it actually runs with good frame rates. Now, lately I've been playing it off stream, and not the same file, a private file. I've been playing a different character save file off stream, and the frame rate's been good. So we'll just have to see what we get today. I definitely think it's because I'm running so much stuff, so many apps and everything like that, and a lot of it might be using my GPU. That's why my frame rate with Oblivion is chugging like it is, because so many other things like VTube Studio, this and that, all these other things are all fighting for attention with the computer. I can definitely get axe that one. Let me go over to Steam, and let me just go here, boom. Oh, I also heard on the grapevine that there's a new Shantae game out. Well, a new old Shantae game. It's supposed to be like the one that was actually supposed to be the second game. I think it's Risky's Invasion or something. Actually, the new Oblivion is awfully demanding. Yeah, I've noticed that. I don't, you guys might know me by now. You guys just realize that I don't always play the most cutting-edge AAA games. The ones with all the graphics and all the frame rates. It has all the thingies. And if you don't have the world's best GPU, then you're a fucking plebe. Yeah, I don't have that. I have a computer that was solidly built in 2018 by a friend of mine. And it was pretty good at the time, and it's held up pretty good over the years, but it's still 7 years old by now, so. I wanted to upgrade its RAM, but I ordered the wrong RAM stick, so then I had to return it, so, nah. Anyway. I almost wonder, how funny would it be if a developer released a game that was, like, really optimized? It has, like, modern AAA type graphics, but it's like really optimized, so it doesn't take like 200 gigabytes on your hard drive or something. That'd be really funny, just to troll the AAA gaming industry. Because like that's one art that's been kind of ignored, is the art of code optimization. And that's why you get, yeah, it'd be really funny. Like, we have oh yeah, well we're Blizzard, Activision Blizzard. We have ray tracing and RTX and blah 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 blah. I made this game in my basement, and it takes up 5 gigabytes, and it does all that too. You mean like Baldur's Gate 3 being such a huge space taker? I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3. See, I have this weird relationship with D&D, because I actually am a perma-DM. I do a lot of dungeon mastering, and the reason I like it is because I can do basically almost whatever I want, within reason, obviously. And I can create monsters, I can create places, and do all this stuff. I have so much freedom, I love it, because I'm a creative type and stuff. But when I play a D&D themed game, all of a sudden, so much creativity is just gone. And I'm like, why would I play this if I could just play Oblivion? Now, to be fair, I have not actually picked up Baldur's Gate 3 yet. So the defense I've heard is that the massive sizes are necessary for the graphics to be so good, which isn't actually true as far as I understand. Yeah, there are ways to get decent to great graphics without breaking the hard drive. I'm convinced of it. And even if there isn't, graphics aren't everything. Like, I feel like an idea in the gaming sphere that needs to get signal boosted is the most important thing is the game fun. It can be fun because the graphics are cool. It can be fun because of the gameplay. It can be fun because of the story. Yada, yada, yada. Maybe all three. But if you're not having fun, what's the point? So, I feel like there's a bell curve with graphics where after a certain point, are you really getting what you're putting in for it? Are you really getting out what you put in? Because at some point, it almost feels like it's being done for the sake of doing it. And it just feels like it's just really, I don't know, gluttonous in terms of tech. It's just being done for the sake of it. It's just done to excess. Like, okay, it's photorealistic, but you still know it's not a real game. So you're unless you're doing like a full VR thing with haptic feedback and all kinds of shit like that. Baldur's Gate 3 is a 145 gigabyte on the hard drive. Wow. Well, I don't want to rag on them too much because Baldur's Gate 3 really stuck it to a lot of big developers, so I gotta give them props for that because I'm definitely the kind of person who suffers from the deadly and very dangerous disease, stick it to the man-itis, as detailed in School of Rock. So, with anything that throws a hammer at the establishment, metaphorically speaking, I can get behind because, row fight the power. One of my favorite games of the decade is Ultra Kill. It's an indie shooter with gameplay similar and arguably better than Doom Eternal, and it's under 10 gigabytes. I suck at shooters, I really do, and I sit kind of close to my monitors because when I get excited, I just get closer because it's my old video gaming on CRT monitors days instincts that I just when I lock in, I sit up and get close. But if I was good at shooters and I didn't get dizzy from sitting too close to my monitor, I would probably actually do that. Speaking of which, I wonder if my glasses are here. Dang. But yeah, that's one of the things that I think is really inspiring about games like Roller Coaster Tycoon. How Chris Sawyer was able to code the whole thing in freaking assembly code. Which is why you could run these giant sprawling parks with all these roller coasters, all these rides, all these people who are all doing different things, roughly. And it was able to run like a top on Windows like 98 or Windows 2000 or whatever, or even RXP. It ran like a goddamn top, and it was on one disc, one CD, one late 90s, early 2000s CD. Think about that. All of that was on one disc, which is amazing. So many other discs at the time so many games at the time were on like 5 discs, 4 discs, a bunch of other stuff. But Tom Sawyer, the mad lad, coded it in assembly, and he got all that shit on a one disc. It was insane. Anywho, I don't want to turn into Zentreya and I stall for like 2 hours to play 30 minutes of gameplay. So, what do you say we get into this? Boom, bam. As far as Baldur's Gate 3 goes, I really like it. It expanded mainstreamers' concept of what an RPG is. I just think it shouldn't have been called Baldur's Gate 3. Interesting, because a lot of RPG games, it's mostly just combat, and like most of Final Fantasy games, their biggest gimmick is the combat system. Now, to be fair, the later editions started to branch out and do more, but I might argue that games like Mass Effect had more role-playing in them than some Final Fantasy games did. Not all, but some. For example, I remember when Mass Effect came out, yes, I am that old, that everyone was like, oh, you can go the Renegade route, you can go the Paragon route, or you can go something in between. And people were kind of jazzed about that. Back when GameTrailers.com was a website that people could go to and hang out on, people were kind of jazzed about that. And they were also kind of jazzed about the amount of customization you could do in it, too. But, of course, as technology advanced and as games advanced, you started getting more and more and more and more options. But I defy you to find RPGs today with as many options as, say, like the old Ultima games. Like those ones where you could find a phaser, take an air car, and shoot orcs with your phaser. You could take a space shuttle and shoot TIE fighters. in outer space in a fantasy RPG. I mean, and you use at the end you use a freaking TARDIS to ambush the wizard when he's not ready, so you can defeat the big bad evil guy. I mean, it's just bonkers and it's hilarious. Okay. Anyway, let's see here. Let me move myself down here. Alright. Boop. That should be good, I think. Oh, I'm a bit too far over. There we go. That should be fine. Okay, let's load this sucker up. And I will see you guys in 60 hours after it's done launching. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally joking. Sounds like science fantasy. I mean, you're not wrong, but Ultima 1 is pretty bonkers and insane, to be honest. I mean, Richard Garriott, the guy who was behind Ultimate 1, was like, he was a hyper nerd. The main bad guy, Mondane, is like working with basically the freaking Galactic Empire, which is like, what? And they even threw a Kilrathi spaceship in one of the later games. It's so insane. Which, if you don't know, Kilrathi were like these evil aliens from like the Wing Commander series, also by Origin Systems, which was run by Richard Garriott. May he rest in peace. So. But yeah, imagine how funny that would be if there were a secret weapons cache in, like, you know, I don't know, well, screw it, Oblivion, where you could suddenly find a Pip-Boy and start using VATS on all the enemies in Oblivion. That would be so funny. Is this thing gonna load or what? Oh no. Please don't die on me. Please don't die on me. Oh boy. I almost wonder if I should have been preloading it before, while I was just yapping away. Because this thing's... as we talked about last week, this thing is running both Creation Engine and it's also running Unreal. So it has to run two engines at once, which is... It's actually not... It's... Yeah. Yeah. That's not very optimal, and it's not very considerate to users. I remember I used to mod the shit out of Skyrim back in the day. And we got an FPS meter up. Dead Island and Dying Light secret weapons, the super silly stuff. I mean, it'd be fun, wouldn't it? By the way, hi, Yurei. It's nice for modding, but bad for playing. I agree, Spiper, because the Creation Engine lets you make a shit ton of dungeons in a big world. It does let you do that, yes. But it runs like a jalopy. I mean, you can, hang on a second. You can, you can crash the desktop just for having the audacity to load the game. So, And now we wait for it to load forever. I close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Rebel, rebel, rebel. I close the jaws of Oblivion. I remember hearing that commercial back when Oblivion originally came out on TV. They close shut the jaws of Oblivion. I couldn't help but think that the pronunciation of Patrick Stewart doing it was actually kind of a little bit funny. I don't know why. I really thought it was funny at the time. I don't know. But I was also a dumb kid at the time too. But well, I still find it funny. So I guess I'm a dumb adult now. Man, can't win them all. Dead Island and Dying Light secret weapons. I mean, it wouldn't have... I think I get a kick out of... I mean, if you guys have been hanging around the channel for a while, you know I'll play games like Sir Whoop-Ass or Zenith, where I love, comedy RPGs. I love it when you're like, I am the biggest. Oh, no, he is definitely not above Ham. He is not. I love Star Trek Next Generation. I like Patrick Stewart's work. But it is sometimes a little bit hammy when he goes a little bit, when he locks in maybe a bit too much. But he has done some pretty good work. I like the guy. I think he's a cool guy. I think he's got a cool acting career. Oh, are we in? Are we locked? Are we in here? Are we loading? Frame rate's going down, so we must be loading. Nope, it's going back up. It changed. Oh, nope, it's down to 2. Now 11. Oh, I almost forgot.
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago.
I literally leave as soon as it finishes loading. Oh, that's irony. Okay, hang on a second. I forgot an important thing. I forgot to turn on certain rewards again with channel points. Just a second, guys. We don't need those right now because I'm not doing the D&D thing, but I can activate that again. There we go. Okay. Stream manager, that's where I want to be. Okay, cool. All right. Frame rate's coming down. That's a good sign, right? I mean, it is a Bethesda game. Okay, so let's just be careful here. While we are in the while we're in the pause menu, we are running a 80 to 90 something frames. Outside the pause menu, bam, we lose like 60 frames. We're at like 30 something.
Are very reasonable.
So I've heard.
Greetings. Good day.
Goodbye.
Hello.
All right. Okay, let's see what quests they got for us. Join the Mages Guild. I did that. I got the Coral recommendation. Okay. So now we gotta go to another place. Wait, what does the map say? What does the map say? What do you guys think? Should we go clockwise or counterclockwise? I'm thinking counterclockwise. I think we go to Bruma next. No, either way, we gotta leave here if we want to wrap to fast travel. And yes, I turned on gender swap again. If you guys are, I don't know why I announced that. Anyway. Alright, I'm still level 1 in this file. Okay. I heard an interesting lore thing the other day. I heard that all of Elder Scrolls is theoretically a dream of some kind of like elder deity.
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town?
Kinda.
Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well.
Your mother?
My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Coral.
You look old enough to be everybody's grandmother. All right. Dharma? Why? What's wait? Is there something I should know about Dharma? I haven't done everything in this game, or at least not in like over a decade.
I was in Cheydinhall last week, and I'm sure I saw Renaud Germain. He acted like he didn't know me, though. Yes, it's quite odd. Renaud, who I've bumped into several times in Coral, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seemed sober, which is a refreshing change. Usually, Renaud is stumbling around Coral drunk as can be.
What are you saying?
Very odd.
Funny you should say that. Her age study is literally higher than her mother's. Hello there, young lady. We're selling chocolate. Is your mother home? Ma! What? What are they selling? They're selling chocolates. They're selling chocolates? Yeah. What? What are they selling? They're selling chocolate. Chocolate. I remember when they first invented chocolate. Sweet, sweet chocolate. I always hated it.
Be seeing you.
Oh god, I hope I'm not getting sick. It's the last thing I need these days. Wow, we're getting 7 frames, guys! I just leveled up from running down the street. Alright. Well, not leveled up. I leveled up athletics. Okay, I want to know something, guys. Should we cheese our, am I allowed to cheese leveling these things, or do I have to grind the old-fashioned way? Oh my god. What is this? Basically, for Argonians, young/old is functionally saturated/unsaturated instead. Oh, so it's Super Metroid rules. Got it. The more closer you are to dying, the more faded your colors are. Got it. And down we go. No! Not the high. Not high like a kite. Low and slow. Not low and fast, hopefully. Apply the changes. And leave. We're down to we're up to 10 whole frames. Wow. Oh my god, it runs so meh. Do I dare load this place? For the sake of putting on a good stream, I almost wonder if I shouldn't. I almost wonder if I should just rapid travel there. Wait, that's right. We were going to avoid rapid travel or fast travel so that we run into more shenanigans on the road. That's right. I forgot. Okay. Well, everyone loves some good Oblivion shenanigans, so I guess we're loading the Great Forest, which means we're going to be here for a minute. You know, you gotta wonder, what would it be like if they made, they have Khajiit who are cat people. What if they made dog people? Maybe from, like, some kind of remote island or something. Can you imagine how Bao, the whale, would respond if she saw that there were dog people in, new Elder Scrolls games? She would lose her fucking mind. Well, she has lost her mind previously over dog guys, like wolfmen. She should play Kaya. Dark Lineage then, because you beat up a bunch of werewolves in that game. Ah, boy. Well, look at all those red triangles. 12 frames a second. Jeez. It's more immersive to walk, but we will never get there if we walk the whole stream. I'm sorry about this, guys. I wonder if there's anything else I can kill that would, Wait, maybe I can turn off Discord. Maybe that'll help. Hang on, let me exit out of Discord. Maybe this will help with my frame rate. Probably not. 2 frames a second in the pause menu. You gotta be kidding me. This runs like 40 to 30 frames. Actually, well, assuming they did it poorly, which they probably would, it'd please the furry fandom and piss off the TES lore fandom. Yeah, I guess they would.
Hello.
Hello. I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. I don't know you, and I don't care to know you. Who are you? Those videos are so awesome. Am I moving faster than the game can freaking load? You know, I almost wonder if this game would benefit from a render distance thing. It's barely playable, my god. It's 10 frames a second. Just, what if I look straight at the ground? 17 frames per second. Oh my god. We can use GoldenEye strats on this. We literally get more frames if we just look at the ground. It's just like GoldenEye. Newly created, raised by Shea Gorath. I mean, you're not wrong there, because he loves to mess with people. I think what we can say is that this is a low FPS run. Let's see here, which way to... I would attempt to read the road sign, but I don't know if... Oh! It actually loaded. How is the... Oh! That's why. Chugga, 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 chugga. There's gotta be something I can do. Good God, this is terrible. Is that a Nern root? No. Tiger Lily. Why not? I'm a hairy man in the woods. Of course I'm gonna eat some random... Nah, I'm not gonna say that now. Steel, Blue, and Democrat. Do not eat wild mushrooms unless you know exactly what you're doing. Good God. To disable the grass, he decided to mess with the cat people by turning them into dog people. That's funny. Is it still possible to disable the grass? Let's find out. VSync is off. We are as low as we can go, guys. Oh, now we're getting like 16 frames. And if I look down, I get 20 frames. Yay! Oh, boy. This is a potato run. TG? Huh. Grass.capture next grass update. I think it's just a code spitter. I think it's just spitting out the code about what that does. Oh well. My God, I can barely see anything. Wait. Just for shits and grins, let's set this all the way down to the left. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, we're really cooking now, guys. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, such high resolution. My... Oh yeah, I can totally tell that that's a freaking wolf. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh, guys, we figured it out, guys. We figured out how to make this game run like a top on my potato of a PC. Oh yeah, guys, can you feel it, guys? Oh yeah, we are definitely... Guys. It just works, okay? It just works. Ugh. We finally found a graphics setting that will actually run well on my computer. Good God, when I have all my VTuber stuff loaded. Is it bad that I can still kind of tell where the road is? Ah, shit, I almost walked off the road. I'm sorry, every pixel is the size of like 12 inches in game. Oh, wow, look at this beautiful vista. You know, I almost wonder if we should play the whole game this way. It actually might be funnier. It actually... No, we shouldn't. It looks like they were trained... This is like the thing where they train the AI to play Minecraft. Oh my god. This is like the cataracts filter. So that you have like basically no idea what's going on. Oh my god. Well, hey, at least I'm able to actually get places now. I'm actually running around 20 frames, which is way better than where we were. Oh my god. Oh! I've walked off the road! Have I? Whatever. Here, let's run a poll in chat. Okay, hang on. We're gonna run a poll. Wait, no, I don't want that. I want new poll. Okay. Should we run Oblivion in garbage tier graphics settings for the rest of... Yes, for the lulz. I don't know. And... Okay. I'm starting a poll. Alright guys, vote what you want me to do! Do we run Oblivion in garbage tier graphic settings? Because actually, this is actually kind of funny. I can still kind of tell what I'm doing, actually. Kind of. I bet we do it until we get tired of it. Well, vote now. Vote now. Oh, yeah! Oh, guys, look at that draw distance! Oh, isn't that breathtaking and beautiful? Hell, we can see all the way to the Imperial City from here! Look at that amazing view! And look, we even have 17 frames when we jump! Oh my god. Oh yeah, this is definitely the high definition remaster. I don't even know what that thing is. Oh, I think it's a guard. Well, at least we don't have to worry about nearly as much about performance now. It's like we're playing as a blind man. I mean, it's the cataract filter. We have one for yes for the lulz, and one for hell no. We need a tiebreaker, guys. We need a tiebreaker for this poll. Should we run Oblivion in garbage tier graphics settings? I'm sorry, but this is actually really making me laugh. This is actually really, really funny. Oh man, which way are we going? Okay, we're going this way. Okay. It's really, it's basically the cataract settings. In a way, actually, you know what? Hey guys, guess what? We found a difficulty setting. We found a new difficulty setting we can use. This should be a point redemption. Oh. Well, we need someone to break we have an ad break coming in about a minute. But we need someone to break the, You have termites? Sorry to hear that, Earth. I hope you guys get them exterminated. But we need some, Black Wolf, you still here? Yurei, you here? We need you guys to vote in the poll. Do we run Oblivion in garbage tier graphic settings or not? I think it's hilarious. But I think it's gonna give, Tarth an aneurysm if we keep doing it. But, vote now what you guys want to do. Here, I'll just keep playing while we figure out who's gonna which way we go with the poll. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It just works, guys. It just works. It's a feature, guys. It's a feature. It's not a bug that this thing runs horrible frame rate. It's a feature. Somehow this improves the gameplay. And by that I mean people are used to it being there, and if you take it away, they'll get mad. That's what they really mean when they say it's a feature. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's a bush. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely can tell now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ah, Sipenya, oh, man. Oh, look at this beautiful, gorgeously rendered rope bridge. It's super detailed. Oh, yeah. The more pixels, the better. Jump. There, I jumped. There you go. To the chasm. No. Though, I don't know what I'm worried about since I'm actually able to get places and do stuff. I can't wait to talk to an NPC with these settings. Oh, that's gonna be funny. Oh god, is that a fork in the road or did it just die? I can't tell. I can't tell. Did the road turn or is it... Oh my god, this really is the cataracts filter. I can't tell what the hell what's going on. Not use the animated PNG? You mean I should use the PNG? Oh, that is what we were doing last time. I forgot. Well, then we won't be able to do the gender swap or any of those things. Okay. So, we need to figure out this poll first. And, we need to also determine, do you guys want me to use my Well, you might not care, Tarth, but how does the rest of chat feel, okay? You're not the only person here. You're just one of 3 people who are here. Well, technically it's 5, but 2 of those are bots that I used to run this chat. I feel like I'm going to be ambushed by a dragon on this big thing. I can't see crap. Your mom is a bot? Oh, buddy. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to get you back for that later. If you keep talking shit, I'm going to make you do math. Okay? You're going to have to do math. Ow! Ow! See? That's one thing you'll be giving up if we go to the animated PNG instead. Do you really want to do that? Hmm? Hydrate. Fuck, I don't have any water on me. God damn it, I'll be back. Alright, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Alright, guys, I thought of something funny. It's Oblivion remastered, unmastered, if we're playing in these basement tier graphic settings. Alright, the poll is still deadlocked. Ow! Okay, fine, Tarth, jeez. Alright. Okay. Unshrimp the back. Actually, that does help. Okay. Ow! Do you really want to give these up, Tarth, by me having, the PNG thing? Oh, God, I feel like I'm gonna die watching this. Oh, God. Okay, I don't know if it's funny anymore. This is like... Shit. Now I think I understand what Tarth was saying. Let's get to Bruma. And then we'll switch out for a PNG tuber. It actually hurts to watch. Okay, you know what? We're almost there. When we get to Bruma, I'm going to switch back to, like, playing this game like normal. Alright, in fact, let's run. Running when you can't see. That's a spicy way to do things. And he's running uphill. Oh, I hear music. That means there's danger somehow. I don't know. Oh! I just realized I'm playing a mage in a setting where I can't see shit. Yes, it does need a fog mode. I agree completely. Okay, let's get to Bruma, and we're going to put things back to normal when we get there, okay? Well, as normal as we can get them. We're almost there, guys. Oh, God, that does hurt to look at. Yeah, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. Okay, so let's nullify that poll. Okay, so it's 2 votes for hell no. Okay. Alright. Yeah, when we get to Bruma, we'll turn it off. The joke has officially overstayed its welcome. Where the hell is the city? Oh, it's over here. Oh, God. It was funny, but now it's not funny. Okay, we'll take it to... We're literally at the city in like a few seconds here. Alright. We discovered the stables, and in 3, 2, 1, boop, we're at the city. Alright, let's go back to freaking normal. Oh my God. Alright, if we're doing, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn off my avatar, and we're going to go to PNG mode. So, no boobies for you. Sorry. That goes away. That goes away. And this has to go away. Yes, I do want to close that. Okay. So, let me go grab, where is the PNG tuber thing? No, I want this. Yes, that's the right. Okay. So, let me go here. Boom. Where is it? Here it is. I haven't... Yeah. Wow, I remember back when I used this all the time. Jeez. It does need a fog mode. Yes. Kind of badly. Because not everybody has a beef PC anymore. Not in this economy. Alright. Alright, let's see if this works. Boop. Hello. It's just like the old days. Let's try this now. Okay. That's not so bad.
What is it now?
That's not so bad. We're running like 30 to 40. Okay. Let's take this to... Let's see if we can run medium settings. And it insists we do low settings. Okay, I'm going to take this to medium. And I'm going to turn off the post-processing. No upscaling. There. Apply changes. Boom. Hey, that's not so bad. Now we're getting some decent frames out of it. Outdoors, no less. Yeah, I can vibe with this. I can jump with this. Alright. We go to Bruma. Though, I think it was pretty funny for a little while, though. You gotta admit, it was kind of funny for a little bit.
How are you?
Oh yeah, that's loading great. Oh, there it is. Hang on. What's going on with this thing? Why is the HUD showing up? Or is it not showing up? Okay. Oh yeah. Well, you're right. It did load well. It just took a second.
Fight for gold.
Fight for gold.
How are you?
Why would you build it like this? I don't know. Mages Guild. What was that?
Why, hello there. You must be new. Oh, it's so nice to see new faces in the guild. If you ever need anything,
She looks
just
like she's
let me
20,
know.
but she sounds like she's 50.
I have friends in all sorts of high places, you know, so I can get things done that others can't. And if I can do anything for you, I'd be
Look at her
happy
mouth.
to.
Look at the mouth flaps.
Someday, maybe you could return the favor.
Excuse me? Is she hitting on us? I don't know. Anyway,
A recommendation from me? Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he? This is a situation we can both benefit from, associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation. If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately. He's disappeared. I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that.
and find him
Talk to
gone.
the mages here and see what you can find out.
Yeah, the new mouths.
If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation.
Alright, let's ask about this place.
Why, all the important people in the guild are there.
So that's why you're not there.
Archmage Traven lives there, in the tower. It's a fabulous place. You really should see it someday. I've been there many times myself. The Imperial City just wouldn't be the same without it. Maybe someday, if you know the right people, you might get a chance to see it.
Yeah, that mouth is freaking me out, man.
You know what it's like. Make lots of friends and look busy. Same as anywhere. Guild members who have access to the university can craft their own spells, not to mention chat with the most important people in the guild. Once I can see Jaskar... Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people. Please come find me as
Yes,
soon as
we
you've
demand that
located
you let
Jaskar.
us mess around with Grandma's old body, just so we can satisfy our curiosity. What? You don't want me to dig up little Timmy's grandmother and then make her into my permanent undead slave? How dare you? What kind of Ludditism is this? Oh, that's happening. The HUD of PNG tuber makers coming up. Okay. Hang on. No. Alright. That's what I want this source to be. Okay, hang on. Properties. That should actually not have the HUD pop up. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna minimize that, and then just grab this and just put this away. It's on here or something. I don't know. There. That ought to do the trick. Okay. My understanding is that necromancy technically isn't illegal in Cyrodiil, not inherently loose. Traven just banned it anyway. Okay. let's see who we can find this Jaskar. Sounds like a Khajiit. Boom. Task me with finding Jaskar. I should speak to the guild mages in Bruma. Okay. Let's see where that takes us. Alright.
My name is Selena Arania. I'm a Mages Guild journeyman.
Wow, look at the size of her mouth compared to her eyes.
Well, sometimes I feel we're not welcome here. The Nords don't like Heartlanders very much.
Gee, I wonder if that's foreshadowing for Skyrim.
Look, I like you and all, but I really don't want to get in the middle of this. If Valinara and Jaskar want to have their fun, fine. I'm not going to participate, and I'm not saying another word about it. Take it up with them. Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas.
Huh.
Bye.
And since every single necromancer in the playable world is comically evil, he's vindicated. Ooh, that's a spicy take. That's a spicy take. That's not my bed. Okay. Yeah, usually
Hello.
Usually in D&D, when I talk about necromancy, some players, like 1 in 5 players, will get really defensive about necromancy, and will go out of their way to want to make a good necromancer. But the very fact of the matter is that if you have to go out of your way to make a good aligned necromancer, you're making the exception, not the rule, don't you think?
Volinaro, at your service. Need a spell? Need an item recharged? Need a witty practical joke played on someone? I can handle it all.
Alright.
It's a little too rugged up here for me. Add a couple hairs to a Nord, and you've got a bear.
Oh, and Altmer talking shit about Nords.
Oh, Jean has you looking for him, does she? I'm afraid you're not going to find him easily. I think, a spell backfired. That's probably it. Oh, I'm afraid... With all due respect to our wonderful leader, she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting that we're here, working for her, when she knows nothing. She's managed to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position. And there's little we can do about it. But we have our ways of coping with the situation. It's a shame that Selena doesn't join in our fun, but she takes her role as an alchemist very seriously. If you need some... Tell me more. I appreciate the gesture. Every little bit helps. For me, thanks. You want to find Jaskar? All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first. And whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it, all right? That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank, and I'll help you find Jaskar. Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay?
Wait.
Her room is upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do... Just go on. Her room should be easy to find. It's the only one upstairs that has a door. Just one more privilege she doesn't deserve. Archmage Traven is the first to take such a... Let me know when you're done with that little task.
Alright, so we're doing some early Harry Potter type shenanigans. Back when Harry Potter was actually fun. Oh, hey, it's already open. Wait, was it the desk or was it the... Yeah, desk. Okay, so... Close that. Here we go, guys. Oh, wow, okay. Alright. There we go. Seems like it depends on the setting. Yeah, pretty much.
Great. Have you pulled? You've got Jean's book, I see. All right then. I'll just take...
I guess we'll just sleep until then.
Hi there.
Ready to find just... She won't figure this out for weeks. Ah, it's times like this. It was a good idea, wasn't it? Just watch. You'll see.
Hello there. I hear you've been looking for me. Please, don't be mad. We were just having some fun. We just get tired of Jin lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick her. We figured it was time to move on to a new prank. This one was getting boring anyway. So, you can tell her you found me.
Alright.
Finding ways to confuse her just never gets old. There's not much to do here in the Bruma Guild. If you
No
can get
wonder
to
they're
the
pulling
Arcane
pranks all the time.
University, though, they let you make your own spells there. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Frostcrag Spire has been uninhabited for so long. They say it was as wondrous as the Arcane University itself.
Neat.
Good day.
What can I do for you? I suppose I like her. It's a shame she doesn't know. Still, I don't quite think she deserves... Good day.
Alright, well, let's go talk to the lady and get the recommendation. Where is she? She is elsewhere. I went into the room and found her gone. Oh, there you are. Hey, wake up, lady.
Any luck finding... Found him, did you? Well, I suppose that's good. You'll have to forgive me. I seem to have misplaced something. Yes, well, let's never mind that. You've fulfilled your end of the bargain, though, so I'll fulfill mine. Raminus will have my recommendation.
Thank you.
And don't you forget about me once you've finished your training. I'm sure we can help each other out.
Even though she doesn't actually, you know, do much
Bye.
with magic. No, she casts spells, but she doesn't actually... Apparently everyone says she doesn't know much, so I don't know. Alright, guys, we're off to the next city. Ah. Alrighty then. We're not leveling up very much, it seems. Well, you know, here's a question I have for you, chat. What do we do about Frostcrag Spire? I could make some spells there, and we could have a lot of fun doing that kind of stuff. What do you guys think? The problem with these voice lines is that instead of reading them in consecutive order, they were read out in alphabetical order. Oh, Bethesda, what are you doing? Oh, God. That makes no sense. Why would you do that? That's so dumb. But here, what do you guys say we go to Frostcrag Spire? I like making spells. We're playing a mage build, so I say we go do that. What do you think? The VAs can mistake the context sometimes as a result. Gee, I wonder why! Oh my god. I hope I'm not getting sick. Alright, let's go to Frostcrag Spire, which is all the way up there. I wonder which way do the roads go. I'm willing to bet if I take a left at this fork. Aurora Borealis! At this time of day, at this part of the country, localized, and at this time of year, localized entirely within your game. Yes. Emphasize the wrong parts of the sentence or sound too angry. Sorry. Or sound too angry. Yeah. I got you, dude. Alright, we gotta find a way up this mountain. I'm sure they put a road to it. But now that I can see, now we can actually cast spells and actually, you know, maybe hit something. I don't know, this looks like it might go up there. What is that? Oh. Alright. Is that... Is this the road? It can't be, it's too steep. No, we're off the road. So the road just goes up straight up a mountain, and nothing you can do about it. Is this the way up? I think? It'd be hard to tell sometimes with the way they plan their maps out, or rather how they don't. No. The Spire is nice, much like that Tribunal DLC. It enhances player stuff that they'd have to earn in the base game, which isn't so nice. So we have a road to nowhere. Wait, was that a sign I just missed? No. Just a weird-looking rock. Or a mushroom. Alright. Let's try another way. Yeah, at least we're gonna get our athletics up. And the road's gone. Again. Fuck it. Let's just climb the mountain. Alright, up we go. Up we go. Yodelay-hee-hoo. Haha. Bad guy? Oh. What was that? I don't know. Wait, wrong one. Alright. Is there a quest for this thing? I see. Okay, well. All right, we're at Frostcrag Spire, so we can probably get a house now. Why am I coughing so much? I really hope I'm not getting sick. This curious but extraordinary tower. You don't need a key, so you just gotta pick the lock. Wait, I might have a spell for that. Ah. I do not have a spell for this. Whatever. Here we go, guys. Slow one. We want a slow one. Dang it. That was the one we wanted. Okay. Come on. That, oh wow. All right. It's hard to know when it. Okay. Ah! How is that not doing it? Oh my god. Tribunal DLC starts with you being attacked by someone like level 2 and their armor is worth 3,500. It skips the part of the playthrough you have to worry about money. Wow. Fuck it, I'll come back later. We have the rapid travel thing down now. You know what we need to do? We need to get our skills up. This is a wake-up call. We need to get our skills up if we want Frostcrag Spire. So I need to actually start. Maybe I should do some like ordinary quests. What do you say, guys? Maybe we're going through Oh, this is the way you get up. You have to go all the way around the mountain. How annoying. Wow. Huh. Okay. Well, Let me think for a second here, guys. What do you guys think we should do next? Should we do some more ordinary questing? Or should we do some more, like, Mage's Guild stuff? Because we need to get our skills up, and we need to do, more stuff. We need to get our skills up. We're not really not that strong right now. So... Okay, probably Mage's Guild. Okay, well, let's get to Shaden Hall, then. Oh, and I'm so far away from the road, and we're avoiding rapid travel, but there's no one here to see shenanigans of. Oh, well. Well, here, chat, what do you think? Should we just rapid travel there instead of having to walk everywhere? Because otherwise, most of this playthrough is just going to be really slow, me of just be traveling, because I don't know how often we're going to run into funny Oblivion shenanigans. It's probably not going to be as on-demand as like a YouTube video. Guys, what do you think? Should I just rapid travel there, or should I... Shaden Hall is actually quite a ways from Bruma. Actually, it's about equidistant from Coral. Walking is nice when the game runs smoothly. Yeah, it is. Okay, screw it. We're undoing that. Oh, without my meds, it's easier for me to get tired, though. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I have the wrong quest active. There we go. Oh no, I have like really salty tears for some reason. My eye hurts. Ow, ow, ow. We can imagine walking, camping, maybe getting chased by a bear. Yeah, okay. I actually talked to a guy who helped me build this computer, and I asked him if I should try getting a new GPU. He says, you're already kind of doing the most of what you should be doing with your motherboard, so... It sounds like he thought I should probably just get a new computer at this point, because it's like 7 years old. So, yeah.
I'm Magician Orantor of the Mages Guild. I divide my time between the Shaden Hall Guild and my own private studies at Willowbank. I'm very fond of Shaden Hall. It's where I met my love, Eilenwy. Our lives are quite long, and choosing the right partner is very important. Trayvon has the best shield spell outside of the Arcane University. If you can cast it, it's definitely worth adding to your selection. You'll need to see Falcar about that. Bye.
Cool.
Well met. Only mages who have gotten That's Falcar's response. You too.
Where is Falcar? That's odd. Okay, guys. Well, we're looking for Falcar now. I don't know what they look like, but... Is this him? No? What about over here? No. Falcar is a basement dweller, you say. Okay, well, let's find out. Why am I so tired? I slept like crazy today. That looks someone named Falcar, maybe? Yes.
What is it, associate? Don't tell me you're here for a recommendation.
I am, actually.
Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me? Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are.
His eyes are
There was a
creepy.
particular ring of burden
They're
I
like
was
all
testing
bloodshot.
some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a
I
copy
like how
of
the
it.
Mages Guild
Now
has
get
a
moving.
single key pattern that works for every guild hall. Yeah,
It's not a normal ring, you see. You may find it slightly difficult to carry. Don't say I didn't warn you.
we need water breathing. I remember this section, actually.
The guild is still powerful in Cyrodiil, but poor decisions in the recent past have weakened it. Perhaps killed it. We shall see. I am the chapter head of the Cheydinhal Mages Guild. It is quite an honor, but they had no choice, since I'm the only semi-competent one here.
Jeez. Okay.
Bye.
I remember doing this, actually. This is actually kind of a creepy section. Poor decisions, yeah. I remember
Hello.
this, actually. This is tricky, because you need to have water breathing, and you need a way to make sure that you don't get over encumbered.
How are you today?
This is actually hard. I'm gonna sell some things.
I'm Trayvon. We don't much like spell. My family, I admit, profane. Farewell.
A pleasure to speak. You too.
I hope I can help. You too.
Huh, okay.
You're in good company, friend. Welcome.
Greetings, Breton. I'm Islandwe. Good day.
I need to sell some things, because if I'm going to survive this... I don't know if you guys know this quest, but there's a ring that if you pick it up, it will over-encumber you, and then you can't leave. So that's the hard part of this. Do I even have a spell that could save me down there? I don't. I might not be ready for this. Ugh. Here's what I'll do. I will save. This is kind of a trap. So, I'm actually going to go to, I'm going to save here. There it is. Save here. New save. Okay. Here we go, guys. Wait. Dietzen. Okay, whoever that is. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Dietzen had the key. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Morning.
All right.
The Emperor and his 3 sons dead, right under the noses of the Imperial Guard. It's a
What
disgrace.
is it?
I just don't think about it. The Elder Council will take care of things sooner or later. They say that when you murder someone, go ahead, please.
Okay, you're not Dietzen.
You too.
Hi.
Good day. Don't tell me Falcar's given you the same task he gave Vidkun. Oh, dear, I'd say more, but... Well, Falcar is the ranking member here, and I don't feel comfortable talking about him. I'm sorry.
Dietzen.
I'll tell you what. Find me when Falcar's not around, and then we'll talk. After we've spoken, you can have the key. Believe me, this is important.
Okay.
Goodbye.
All right. So, do I, like, just wait? I guess I will. Let's sleep for 14 hours. How about that?
Well met.
It's my pleasure. We can talk, so long as Falkar is out of earshot. He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never do. Be careful. I'd hate to lose. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falkar's ring, and if you find out anything about what happened...
Oh. She gave us a spell.
Farewell.
How are you today?
Zelda Fairy following her around. She does, yeah. It's kind of like, hey, listen! Hey, listen! Yeah, totally. Totally. Alright, so she gave us a spell called Buoyancy. Magic. Ooh, this looks good. Alright, let's cast this on our... Okay, we're going to save here. Again. Alright. Alright, guys. We got Buoyancy and... There he is. Okay. We actually are able to move, unlike in the original game, where you could not move. In the original game, it was actually kind of a trap. Okay, that wasn't so bad. In the original game, when you were over-encumbered, you couldn't move at all. Show details. Luckily we can still move, so that's not so bad. And it's not even that far, so we can just walk there. Yeah, now that I think about it, the remake kind of ruined this quest. What is my carrying capacity right now? 230. Wow! I will admit that in the original, it was a lot more difficult and a lot more likely to get you killed. In this, it's a lot more newbie-friendly, but it's also significantly easier as a result.
How are you?
How delightful. Welcome.
I'm aware that I'm over-encumbered, believe me, I am.
New members.
I see. So long.
Goodbye.
I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, Associate. It may affect your recommendation. Oh, just drop it anywhere. I don't think he really cared about it. I think it was some sort of sick joke on his part.
Bastard.
He's dead? Oh, I knew it. I just knew something like this had happened. Falkar must have known, and yet he said nothing. How could he allow this to happen? Thank you for letting me know. I'm sorry that you had to be a part of all of this.
Jeez.
I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone, and after you'd left to go after that ring, well, I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falkar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkun, so I confronted Falkar directly.
Gee, it would have been nice if we could have
Furious
seen
when I
that.
told him I'd helped you. And then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me.
What?
He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one.
What a
You should
bastard.
check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the council.
I see.
It's such a You too.
Okay, dropping the ring of burden because fuck that. It weighs 150 pounds!
Greetings, Breton.
Greetings, Breton. So it's kind of like them saying, "Greetings, human." Yeah, it's not as much of a credible attempt to kill us as it was in the original Oblivion. I see what you're saying, Spiper. All right, let's see what we got. Chest? Nope. Hey, we could guide to the Imperial City. Desk open? Nope. This looks like it's drawers? Nope. I bet it's in this locked thing, then. Okay. Boom. Unlocked. Black Soul Gem. Oh, this guy was evil. Yoink.
Evening.
Good evening.
There were lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch. That place was cursed by Mayroon.
Oh god, I cannot
How
do
are you?
first person. That's gonna make me sick.
Not to go
It's gonna make me
there.
sick to my stomach.
Interesting.
Good day.
Where's Dietz?
Hello, Evoker.
Where's Dietz?
Good evening.
No.
There were lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch. That place was
Where is
cursed
she?
by
Where'd she go?
Mayroon's Dagon himself.
Where'd the nice lizard lady go?
I see.
Hello.
We're all talking about... What's this? Black soul gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. All right, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report
Well,
to the
that's
council.
another one down, guys.
In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate.
Right.
Our hall doesn't offer much in the way of training. Good that you want to get better.
Oh, I'm up. Are there any mean Argonians? I don't know, but
Farewell.
I think there are. I was doing the Fighters Guild questline on my other save file, and I I remember there are some enemies and there are some mean Argonians in that one. So I think there are. I think there might be in Leowin though. Okay. You know what I need to do? I need to cast more magic to quests. There we go. All right, we got the Breville and the Leowin ones next. Let's do Leowin next, and we'll do Breville on the way back. So because we're doing clockwise. Why do I feel so cruddy? I don't feel so good. I really hope I'm not coming down with some sickness. I really don't need that. I need to get to this. I really, really, really don't need that right now. I don't have time for it to get sick. I need to get stuff done. Oh, you can even hear how mushy the ground is under his feet. Anything addictive in my meds? Oh, one of them is an ADD med, and it is a stimulant. And apparently, apparently it can cause, what's the word? Dependency. So that is one of the side effects that I looked up. So if I'm not taking it, then it could maybe have some withdrawal symptoms. So I really hope that I'm not going through that. I'd really rather not. But I do feel really tired. I don't know, but I feel like the part of me that was actually able to rest, or the part of me that was feeling tired after so many days, okay, let me back up. After taking my ADD med for several, days in a row, maybe even over several days, several weeks in a row, I noticed that, while physically and kind of mentally, at least the normal kind, I was able to, rest up and feel better and not feel tired every day, or actually able to focus and all that stuff too. I noticed that was doing fine, but there was some kind of part that I could sense about myself that just wasn't quite right. Something wasn't like feeling restored after I slept. It felt more and more diminished. Some kind of almost like my creative sense was feeling more worn out and tired day after day. I don't know, it's hard to describe. But it feels like there was some part of me that it was being overused. So I decided to take a break from my meds just to, see if they made a difference. And I think it might have. Like, that part of me doesn't feel as tired, at the same... It doesn't seem to have... well, I am tired, okay. It doesn't seem to have gotten as tired at the same rate anymore now that I'm off it, because I feel like it's possible that that med I take activates some part of my brain, but by doing so, that part of my brain gets more fatigued, and I don't know, maybe sleeping just doesn't, restore it like it is, because I'll say this much, I was not getting REM sleep or dreams very often while I was on my ADD meds. Now that I'm off of it, I am actually REMing again, so I'm actually, oh, okay, so that, because REM sleep is very important, rapid eye movement sleep is actually very important for the restoration of your brain, it does a bunch of stuff, but that's the problem, is I wasn't actually REMing. That makes so much sense. So then, why would that happen? Why would the meds that are supposed to wear off after a while, why would that happen? Is there like a buildup of something in them, maybe? I don't know, what do you think, chat? Do you think there's I don't know, because I noticed that my REM sleep wasn't happening as reliably as it used to. Which kind of concerns me, because that's actually kind of important for your health. Maybe my body was trying to tell me something. Oh boy, I better talk to my doctor, god damn it. But yeah, I think that's what it was the lack of REM sleep.
What is it, associate? Strasser of the Mages Guild.
You look like a member of the Dark
Evoker,
Brotherhood.
an alchemist, and also in his scant free time, a trainer in alchemy.
Cool.
But perhaps you are an adventurer. Could you assist me in acquiring something for my crystal collection? Straight to the point, eh? Good, I like that. I'm searching for some specific crystals known as Garridan's Tears. If you can locate these objects for me, I'd pay handsomely for each one.
I've never heard of this quest before.
Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment that I saw you.
I never
I
heard of
want
this
you
quest.
to bring to me as many of Garridan's Tears as you can find. If you do, I will pay you a fair bounty in gold for each one.
Sounds good to me.
I confess I have a weakness for crystals of a magical nature, and I must add these to my collection.
Uh-huh.
This is a personal errand, you must understand. Just between you and I.
Uh-oh.
The Mages Guild has nothing to do with it. That's the Gale's responsibility.
I see.
The tears are not just a namesake. They're literally the frozen tears of a knight named Garridan Stolrus, who lived many years ago. I'm
Cool.
not certain what happened to the knight, or why the tears were frozen, but I do know someone you could ask. Seek out Julian Fannis at the Arcane University in the Imperial City. She oversees the alchemy headquarters there.
Interesting.
If anyone can help you get more information about these crystals, she can.
You think he says this so that we know it won't run as a recommendation? I think you're right.
Bring my salutations to Julienne. Safe journey.
I think you're right. It's just so you don't go down the wrong path. Let's see here. Let's try upstairs. Oh, is there anything over here? No, nobody's here. Okay. All right.
What is it, associate?
But yeah, I think that's the problem. I now that I'm talking out loud with it or talking about it, I was not remming, and the day I'm not on my meds, I'm able to rem again. How weird. How weird is that, Chad? So the stimulant, whatever it is doing something to my brain that makes it harder for me to rem if I've been taking it for several days consecutively. I have to wonder then, what is... Because maybe that's what I was sensing, was that some part of my brain was just tired and it wasn't remming, and therefore... Oh, no, that's not you. No. Wow, this is a nice Mages Guild. What am I gonna do? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Okay, no one's in here either. Unless... What if the medicine I take is substituting something, and when it's no longer there, my body's crashing, kind of like a withdrawal. Well then, why would I not be remming with it active? No, that's usage draw, so that's not the wrong person I'm looking for.
Nice to meet you. You'll have to speak to De Gale about that.
Okay.
May all your travels be safe.
Thanks. Whoops. That was funny. May all your travels be safe. Immediately knocks something over. Yeah, I wasn't remming with it. Okay, so that's what's taking it every single day is doing to me, is that it makes it harder for me to rem. But why? Why would it do that? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Well, let's find De Gale, whoever they are. Ow. Oh.
Hello, associate.
Okay. Is De Gale over here? Yes.
You seek wisdom from me, child? Ah, no. You seek words.
Are you okay?
Words are difficult. They come and go. The voices, though, so loud they are, they drown out the words.
Guys.
Without my amulet, my stone to lock the voices away,
uh-oh,
the words will never come and stay. Would you lift your hands to help another? To help me?
This person's
find
kind of
the
creeping me
words?
out, guys.
Then seek Agata, child. She will see the path. The guild needs you, child. Perhaps it has always needed you. Always been
she's a
waiting for
seer.
Let me see your hand. I see.
She's a seer. She's a divinator.
And a hand in the stars. The tower guards the gate, but the gate holds the key. The king is the key, and the hand guards the king.
Interesting.
Within its walls live those who determine the fate of the guild. It is our stronghold, our sanctuary.
She's talking to someone from Shivering Isles, but she doesn't quite belong there. Which means
She may be young, but her heart is old and wise.
Okay, so
It
she's
guides her
not
well through
just a
these
loon. She
troubled
actually is someone who
times.
can sense things, because it seems usually the more unusual people in Elder Scrolls tend to be the more attuned to what's actually going on, especially like Mike the Liar.
Farewell, child.
Usually the stranger the person is, the more they know what's going on, actually.
Nice to meet you. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. That's more than I'd usually pay.
Definitely can use some extra money.
You've made a good bit of gold. That seems a fair price.
You saw they distinguish what's the word? So get this.
An excellent
Rubies
bargain.
and sapphires are actually one and the same thing. They're both corundum crystals. It's just how they're formed is slightly different. So a ruby is actually a sapphire. It's just a red sapphire, to be honest. It's interesting like that, because when you actually go and chemically analyze precious stones, you find out that they're a lot more similar, and sometimes more different than people might have realized. All those kinds of things. Okay.
Tell your friend, may all your travels be safe.
Okay. That's what I want. Alright, so they're not on this floor. They might be underground. Wait, I know. Second floor west. Okay, thank you, map. Yeah, actually, an indoor map was useful for once. Imagine that. Oh, we totally could do Shivering Isles after we do the main quest and the Mages Guild quest. Oh, that would be fun. You gave me an idea, Spiper. You gave me an idea. That'd be fun to do. I don't know if I ever finished the Shivering Isles quest line. Where are they? Oh, there you are.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate? I'm surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to keep it from the others. I should speak to her about that. Yes, her Seer's Stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay. And without it, they're nearly crippling. She can't function. We haven't yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be less than accepting of her situation.
Okay.
Perhaps it is time, though. I will continue to tend to DeGale. Can you speak with the other mages and find out if any of them have seen the stone?
That's kind of a flat delivery, but okay, you got it.
She's led such a troubled life.
But to
You
be fair,
too.
there are people in
Greetings,
real life
wizard.
who they speak very flatly.
Rumor
even though...
has it the Nerevarine has left. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
All I heard was that it was important to DeGale and it was missing. Calthar didn't tell me anything more than that.
Alphabetically ordered lines. Yep. Do you recall how it ends? I do not. I never finished the Shivering Islands DLC, actually. I never did. I started it, but as I was doing it, I graduated from high school. So I just dropped all of Oblivion because I had just graduated from high school and was going to college. And I forgot about it. So, yeah. That's why I never finished Shivering Isles.
Hello,
May all your
associate.
travels be safe.
Let's try this one.
What? Well, well. Word is finally spreading, is it? They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agata and DeGale talking. And you know what? I'm glad it's gone. Why should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket?
Wow!
Haven't we sacrificed enough already? She shouldn't even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her father ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him.
Wow, this guy is
Years of
ableist
service
as
to
hell.
the Empire, and not even a tombstone over his head. Humph. At least he was able to maintain the illusion of sanity. I know. I get way too fired up over this. It just annoys me that she's in charge of the guild.
This guy is
when she's
such a
clearly
jerk.
not fit. That's all. What, haven't I said enough already? Just let it go. I've heard she was put in charge of the Leowen Guild Hall as... She's the one you want to talk to if you actually need some... Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense. You'll see, things will change.
Wow, that guy is such an ableist jerk. What? My boss needs something, like a tool, in order to make their life more easy and convenient in order to function? They have some kind of, something that makes them different, that makes it hard for them to deal with the things that I take for granted? How dare they! Wow, what a jerk. I mean, okay, imagine this. Let's say the guild, the person in charge of this particular mage's guild, of this place. Let's say it wasn't a seer stone. Let's say it was like a wheelchair, and this guy was mad at her about being in a wheelchair, so he took her wheelchair away. I mean, am I wrong? I mean, that is such a dickish attitude to have. You know what I'm saying? That is such a dickish attitude. Wow, what a jerk.
Nice to meet you. She was a very powerful mage. Agata is the first person I go to when I need something. May all your travels be safe.
Yes? So Calthar overheard us, did he? That explains why he's been so cranky lately. But we never said anything about DeGale's
Comically
father.
evil. Wait a minute, do you think he's a
How would he know
necromancer?
anything about that? If there's some sort of connection between the Seer Stone and DeGale's father, I don't know about it. Maybe if you ask her, it
Ooh,
will jog her memory.
I like the corduroy texture
In
on
the
her robes.
meantime,
That's cool.
I'll keep an eye on Calthar.
Yeah.
Be seeing you.
All right, let's keep going. Whee! I would shatter my knees in real life, but
You
whatever.
seek more from me, child. It is as I have seen. I know what you would ask. You would bring light to that which is in darkness. Bring silence to the voices so loud. I know where you must go. Blood ran blue, and dragons flew high. Under broken towers and broken bodies it now lies.
Ruin.
Waiting to be found. What was my sire's must be mine, if you would have the words you seek. You must go and find his stone.
Some kind of tower that fell down. Okay. Let's think a second here. Let's think. What would, some kind of ruined tower. So probably one of those fort ruins. That counts like a tower, usually. Oh, we just have a quest marker to take us there. That's a lot easier. Oh, it's already on the map, too. They didn't even say that they were going to mark it on the map, and they did anyway. So now I just walked there instead. Great. Great. I thought we were going to solve a riddle. But no, we're just... Go here, do this. Fine. Whatever. It's not like I was looking forward to solving a puzzle. Or something. It's not like I like to play games called Myst that involve puzzles. It's not like I'd make a game itself called Hexergy that involves puzzles. Meh. Enki. Enki's Zargram. Meh. Well, here's a question for you, chat. If you lived in Cyrodiil, which city would you actually want to be your perma home? Or your forever home? Where would you want to put your house? Genuinely challenging puzzles need to be optional in a game like this. Yeah, that was kind of a letdown that they just mark it on your map, and then if you're doing the quest, oh, just follow the arrow. Like, oh, I was gonna solve a riddle, man. Damn. Okay, so but chat, if you are living in Cyrodiil, which town or city would you live in? I like Coral. I really do. I like the forest backdrop, and I think it's a cool place. So, either the warm weather in Anvil or the nice mountain forest in Coral. Those are my two places that I would either live in. I need more spells. I need more money, too. I don't think Flair's going to keep cutting it, guys. Got him! Oh, can't look at it too long. It just messes with me. Yeah, that was what looked at. I actually wanted to solve that puzzle, but no, it's just Fort Blue Blood. Whatever. Well, the scenery looks nice. Now, you might be wondering why I'm not annoyed that if she knew it was here, why did she say so earlier? But I know good and well that seers, you don't always see everything at once. Sometimes you only get the information at a random time, it seems. Alright. Coral and Shadenhall are both really nice visually. Well, so you'd be more of a Shadenhall / Coral guy. I'm more of a Coral / Anvil guy, but that's just me.
To arms!
Whoa.
To arms!
Shit, I missed. I leveled up. I wonder, is this any good? Is this good compared to what I got? Does the same amount of damage. Lovely. I guess I'm playing this kind of like a Spellblade right now. I kind of wanted to go wizard route. Aha. So instead of Stealth Archer, we're doing Stealth Mage. Don't know what Kvatch was like. Might have been nice to live there. Yeah, before the demon invasion. Spoilers for a 20-year-old game.
I'm not surprised. It seems that Skyrim is always involved in a border dispute.
Ha! Shit. Got her.
What's that?
Ah, he walked off. I don't know how the guy didn't hear the sounds of combat and spell casting. I don't know about you guys, but I actually like stealth games. I love Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. Got him. Laced leather pants. It's better than our current pants, I think. Oh, it's not even armor. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, got him in one.
Where are you?
Got him. Alright, anything else cool? Oh, I cannot do that too much. That starts just to make me sick. Woo! Sick jump. Parkour, parkour! Just some crappy iron stuff. No, it's not one of those kinds. Okay. Yeah, I'll ruin my spell effectors if I do that. Oh god, I keep forgetting to zoom out. I'm a fan of the Thief trilogy and Gloomwood, a retro spiritual successor. I never played that game. Is it a game good? I'm not good at playing them though. I just really appreciate them in content. Oh wait, I think Thief was a series of stealth games. But yeah, I enjoyed Tom Clancy's Split. Oh, duh! I should play Chaos Theory on stream. Why didn't I think of that before? I love that game. Well, if I hadn't talked to you, Spiper, I wouldn't have thought of that. So, thanks. Got him. Ha.
Yes.
Did I already get him? I think I did. Ooh, chests. Oh, I can use magic for this. Nice. Ah, okay. I need to get some more money and get some more spells. I don't think. Oh man! Whoa, 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 whoa! That's a pressure plate. We're due for a boss.
To arms! To
Yep.
arms!
Got him. Everyone's wearing laced leather pants, which means, oh shit. Oh, got him. Cheese with cheese for everyone! Yay! It is so much easier to actually see what I'm. So, yeah. Nah. Oh, I could use that for the item duplication. I forgot. Okay. Alright, right. It's just a saggy, soggy mode. Wait, wrong one. Wrong one. I want. Nice. I like this magic. I like this major build. This is fun. I like this. I'm glad I did this. for Blue Blood Key. Alright. Oh, whoops. I looked away for a second. I'll come back for that. How did it get all the way out here? I don't get it. And there's a chest. Well, here we go. We're going to try and pick the chest. One. I am so tired of breaking picks. I'm just going to level up my security. Yeah, if you do this and you press the spacebar, you can... Haha! There we go, guys. Now we don't have to worry about this stupid lock picking. And now we will be able to get inside Frostcrack's Spire. Yeah, if you just spam the spacebar while you've done this, all of a sudden you get XP for that thing over and over and over again. I learned this from watching The Spiffing Brit. It's actually really funny. So I'm just like mashing the spacebar right now. That's all I'm doing. This way I can level up and not have to do a million quests and draw this playthrough out forever. Let's try another one. It's level 41 now. God damn it! No! Got it. That's it? That's all I got? Wow. Only got 19 gold for my trouble. Whatever. I got 19 gold and what? Whoa!
Look, just stop right there, all right? I can't let you leave with that amulet. I need it right now. I took the other one, and that should have been enough. I shouldn't have to go through all this just to get rid of her. It's not even as if I was going to keep it forever. I was going to give it back to her once I'd gotten what I wanted. That's not so wrong, is it?
Cross-eyed?
Once she helped me advance out of that place and step down, then she could have it back. Why did you have to get in the way? Why are you trying to ruin everything?
Whoops. Wrong spell. He's a necromancer too.
Do your work.
He's a necromancer too. Figures. You know, the trap activates that way, so let's do this. Boop. Haha! I really can't do that for a very long run. I start to I feel it in my temples of my head. It just feels, ugh. But yeah, that is a major oversight. That if you just spam the set tumbler thing while it's already fixed, it works. It just works. It just gives you a shit ton of XP. You can just smash the space bar. I mean, we wanted Oblivion shenanigans there. There's an Oblivion shenanigan for you. Ow! 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 Okay, fair enough. You got me. Oh.
Yeah!
Iron Warhammer? Nah. Nothing really worthwhile in here. Nope. Alright, let's just get out of here. We never did see what was on the other side of that room. Huh. Whatever, I just want to advance the thing. But now, we have plenty of levels to actually start getting stuff done. And we can have a lot more fun with Oblivion shenanigans. Or Oblivianigans? Oblivianigans, there it is. I thought I heard something. Jeez, now I'm starting to sound like an NPC. Oblivianigans. I need to use that. Oblivianigans. Huh. Alright, well. Maybe it's not as clever as I think it sounds. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, what time is it? It's 8:12. I'm tired. I'm feeling kind of sleepy. But we are going to level up, and we're going to get another chunk of the Mages Guild questline done. We made a lot of progress today, didn't we? How much progress did we make? Let's hear it. Go to quest. Let's see what we did. We've done 3 recommendation quests. So that's not bad. And we're about to finish a 4th one.
Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat.
Well, you won't. Even if I give you the money, you're not going to use it. Here you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
Blessings.
I don't care what anyone says. If they say charity is selfish or whatever the hell that some people say, fuck that. Even if it's in the game, I'm going to do it just because... I don't... It's the right thing to do. Jeez. I don't care what anyone says if they say charity is selfish. I can't believe someone actually said that. That's such bullshit. I don't agree with that in the slightest. Ugh. That was such a dumb thing.
What is it, associate?
Anyway, let's actually finish this thing up.
Hello, associate.
Oh. There you are.
Nothing has changed, child. The void... Found it, have you? Silenced the hands that betrayed and took what was mine? And let me have the stone, so that the voices can be shut out.
I know, right, Spiper? I completely agree with you.
Ah, child.
Yeah, I had a guest on the last episode of the Sometimes Show who said charity is selfish. It's such a dumb thing to say. I can't believe...
The words you seek have come to me. You shall have my recommendation. Though I must warn you, I have seen things in your future. Things which may be, and things which will be. It will be up to you to decide the fate of many. Life and death are strange things, easily manipulated, and both will be altered by your hand.
You guys say anything specific? Alright, she doesn't. But yeah, I agree with you, Spiper. If charity is selfish, then literally everything is selfish, so the word is meaningless unless you raise the bar. I completely agree with you, Spiper. I honestly think the guest who appeared on the Sometime Show was, she sees us lockpicking! But yeah, I agree with you. I think that guest who was on there, I think they might have been high, in retrospect. I think they might have been high on, like, marijuana or something. I don't know.
They say a whole island with an inhuman statue appeared near Breville. As if the world wasn't crazy enough already.
Yeah.
Take care.
Let's take a nap. Is this... Oh, I can sleep here. 7 p.m. Let's be good little boys and girls and sleep 8 hours. Alright, we've ascended to level 2. So, we are a mage, so we're going to level up our intelligence and our willpower. And what else? I guess speed? Sure. Oh, we leveled up again. Okay. Alright. Level up twice from that. Well, it's about 8:16. I'm feeling kind of tired because I'm not on my meds today, so I don't have as much juice as I usually do. But I had fun. I think we made a decent dent in this. I am not going to be streaming for the rest of the week because I'm going to be going to a place to get my game tested. But, yeah. I want to thank everybody who came out today. And the best criticism I've actually heard of charity is that it can make poor people fight over things, hurt each other. But that isn't claiming that you shouldn't do charity, just that you should do it carefully. I agree with you, Spiper. I completely and wholeheartedly agree with you. Yes. If you're going to do something to help people, maybe you shouldn't just do it recklessly. You should be careful about things and actually, think. Yes, I agree completely with you, Spiper. Absolutely. So... Alright, I'm feeling a little bit tired, and it's been, I think I know exactly the reason why. But here's what we're going to do. I am going to raid a friend, and I'm going to see you guys next week. Because, this, as I've said in the Discord and on here, I'm not going to be around for the rest of this week, because I'm going to be out of town. But, anyways, guys, I want to say thank you so much to everyone who came out. I really appreciate it. And I'm really encouraged whenever you guys show up. It really does help me keep going. So I'm really thankful that you guys actually decided to come back and spend some time with me. Thank you very, very much. I hope you guys had fun, and let's figure out who we want to raid next. Who is out there? Let's see if someone I know is streaming right now. I don't really know them. Melody's running. They don't need anyone to raid them. They're doing fine. How about similar or small size? How about that? Oh, I got a ping from someone. Alright. We have, there's a VTuber. They only got 4 viewers. Yeah, that sounds good. There's someone called Korthlan. Okay, yeah, let's try rating them. Let's see if that goes. Alright, let's see if we can get this to work. And... Alright, guys, we're gonna raid this guy called Korthlan. This seemed to be another VTuber, another small stream like me. So yeah, let's give this a shot. Let's try it. Let's meet someone new. Alright, ready to raid? Thank you everyone who came by. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye, everybody.